Yoga lovers, it's Mike. Welcome. This might be a little late. This is the last week of our heart chakra sutras, and then I think we'll move into throat next week. So let's start by lying on our back, knees bent, soles of the feet on the mat, and look, there's a Nadi here. Wow. Now Nadi's recovered very well. He hasn't changed a bit. So you guys lie on your back. I'm just giving him a cuddle. Nice long neck, chin tucked, eyes soft. We're just as cute as can be. Soles of the feet on the mat. Beautiful. Alright, get lost. Okay guys, give yourself a hug to widen the shoulder blades. And slide the chin towards the chest, swaying your thighs side to side. Back of the hands on the mat, nice long neck, eyes soft. Nadi. Please. Licking off my very expensive skincare, guys. The Ordinary. Clear the throat through the nose if you haven't already, and then ujjayi through the base of the throat, breathing through the base of the throat. And just for these next few breaths, you can inhale the phrase, I'm not my body, and on the exhale, I'm not even my mind. Inhale, I'm not my body. Exhale, I'm not even my mind. This is Sadhguru sequence. Inhale, I'm not my body. Exhale, I'm not even my mind. Keep going. Deepak says something very similar, that the body, the physical body is an illusion, the real body is energy. Inhale, I'm not my body. Exhale, I'm not even my mind. Beautiful, keep coming. Every exhale, feeling the body settle in, the illusion settle in. And then bring your awareness to the big toes of both feet. Drawing a line through the arches to the heels, outer edge of the feet to little toes, remain with the toes. See if you can feel the pulse in the veins, tops of the feet. Tops of the feet and then ankles. And then spiraling up shins and calves. So calves melt away from the bone. And the knees, and then spiraling down thighs and hamstrings. And the hips, lower back buttocks heavy on the mat. Nice and heavy, lower back heavy. Belly softens and sinks, middle back heavy. Diaphragm lifts and then upper back heavy. And the neck is long, the jaw is soft, the eyes soft, everything's soft. Feeling the pulse in the body and bringing awareness to your heart. We'll jump into the heart sutras. You can either bend the left elbow out wide and rest your palm on the heart, the left side, or just keep the back of the hand on the mat. Nice long neck, and I'll drop in the sutras. The first sutra is peace. 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 The second sutra is harmony. 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 Third sutra is laughter. laughter, laughter, laughter. And the fourth sutra is love. Love, love, love. Peace, harmony, laughter, love, peace, harmony, laughter, and love. Nice, guys. Beautiful. Stretch your arms overhead. Oh, let them do their work over the weekend. I can't believe it's the weekend. Coming onto your belly for no reason. No reason. The Mexicans reopened, guys. I'm very excited. Oh, Nadia, I don't think it's going to work. So we'll do it this way. See, my whole life is about Nadi, basically. And then exhale, round your back, plank. And then exhale, you wouldn't have it any other way. And plank. And then exhale. I feel like I know every bit of your body, Nadi. You get lots of cuddles and kisses, and you can rub his tummy all the time, and his chest, and under his neck. Dogs love being tickled under their neck, Nadi told me. So we're oiling up the joints, guys. Coming into cat-cow. So just walking your knees towards your wrists so that they're right under the hips. Inhale, drop your belly. And then exhale, hips touch, chin touch, round your back. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good job, guys, and then knees wide, and then circles with the hips. And then circles in the other direction. Good job, guys. Child's pose. We'll go into toe stretch, and we'll do shoelace today. So tuck your toes. Now, guys, we normally teach this. Well, I guess you can get the toe tucking. You can see that there. Normally, we teach this with knees together, heels together. But what you can do is bring your heels out wide and the knees are touching, so you can just see the outer edges of my feet here. Some people really exaggerate it. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but that's just another variation. And I find this angle takes the little toes out of the equation. I want to drop my shoulders. And it really focuses on the big toes, which always get hit pretty hard with this pose. But also the arch of the foot is really targeted here. I like to rest the heel of my hand on my heels of my feet. Just relaxing in. You will feel a slight stretch in the medial cruciate ligament, so just take it really easy, guys. If widening the knee makes that a little less, you can do that. So since I've been filming these classes, I'm not sure that Nadi's going to tolerate being placed in his box in our public classes when they return. So we're going to have to see that. He's very vocal when he's not having something. He's just not having it. And I've been umming and ahhing about giving Nadi a little brother or sister, but I'm realising that's going to double the costs of everything including my patients. So I think it'll just be me and Nadi for now. Nice, guys, this feels really nice. Not really. That was just me lying, hoping that I'd trick you into enjoying this. Good job, guys. And then change. Come onto your elbows. And then bring one leg back. And then the other. Nice, guys. And then come all the way up. Let's go into waterfall, because we haven't done that for a while. And what we'll do is we'll go into it from downward dog. It's just another way of doing it. We're just going to hang out. I might not do the complete, well, there is no complete version, but I might not stay in it as long as you guys. Just because I don't like being upside down for too long. It's a blood pressure thing, but we'll see how we go. I might be okay. So just pushing your heart towards the slightly bent thighs. And what we're going to do is walk our feet towards the hands, or midway, and then the hands can meet the feet. The feet can be hip width apart. Just going to hang out, forward fold. And then we want to become toe heavy. So if you look at my hips, normally we become heel heavy in this. It's pretty natural. We want to become toe heavy. Lengthening through the armpits. And we don't need a straight leg, guys. So every exhale we're feeling the torso pour out of the lower back. So the lower back starts to release. We'll certainly feel it in the back of the legs. Just relaxing into it. Forward folds are cooling and calming. A great way to rinse out the head with all that fresh blood. This really is gravity fed. Pouring out of the torso, waterfall. Some people like to just grab one wrist with the other hand and drape them behind. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. Some people have gorilla arms. That's kind of cool. Or you can leave them folded, freestyling. I'm going to play with this just for the next few breaths. Just make sure the shoulders are relaxed. And guys, just a few more breaths. If you need a break, you can lift your torso a little and just bend your knees, rest your elbows on your thighs and squatting down. It's totally up to you. I'm just going to flatten my back a little. And to go back in, you just lift your hips and release. Good job, guys. And then change. I want you to go back to that rest position and just flatten your back and just drop your hips. But they don't need to go lower than the knees. And then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. I'm going to disappear off screen. I'm all legs. And just kick them out. Alright guys, let's go into shoelace. I might just have a quick coffee. Now I torment my students with this in my morning classes, which are really dynamic. I go, oh, that coffee is delicious while they're kicking their ass hidden behind these heat panels. Alright guys, so we come into our elbows, sitting on the front edge of a cushion if you need it. I'm freestyling it today. That can be my cushion. And I'm going to bring my knee into my hip. Okay, now I might wiggle back because Nadi's making a statement and I'm not moving statement. And then come onto the low thigh. This thigh's on the mat and we swing from the low thigh to the high thigh. I might just go back more because I really want those shins to be stacked. Now your knee might be here and that's not a problem at all. Okay. Now, if both shins are stacked, you can then come forward. But I might today, because it's been a good solid week, I think, since we've done this, I might just stay up high and just let this knee drop a little. And maybe go forward just a little. So quite often in yin, especially, is that people who are used to a pose like this or any pose will just sort of slide on into it, but there's all these little gifts along the way, little amendments that you can make that'll, that you'll find, because it's not about how deep you go, it's how much you feel. You really want to feel the stretch. It's a whole idea. We're challenging the nervous system. Nadi, I am just desperately in love with you. You have changed my life. So Nadi and I every morning go for a walk. We go to the baker's, we get a pie for our 10 a.m. breakfast, because I'm only eating twice a day. And everyone just loves him. Everyone just loves Nadi. I talk about how chunky he's getting, and they're very polite about not telling me how chunky I'm getting, so that's why I'm eating twice a day at the moment. Now, I've said to a lot of you that your biggest meal of the day should be lunch. And that remains true for what I'm doing. So you have a medium to large breakfast, a humongous lunch, and a super light dinner. That's a traditional, that's one Ayurvedic prescription. I'm actually trialling Sadhguru from the Isha Foundation's recommendation, and he said that people over 30 really only need 2 meals a day. So at the Isha Foundation, everyone eats at 10 a.m, which is just the start of Pitta, which is a good time to have a larger meal. So you can actually have quite a, it's kind of like a brunch, where it's a big breakfast slash lunch, which is why it's called brunch. So that I can live with, and then dinner is also kind of medium. But you've got that 8-hour gap in between, so you 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. I prefer eating at 6:30 because the digestion tends to weaken after 6. So yeah, anyway, I'll keep you posted. Anytime after 6 gets a bit caffeic. It's cafe time. So maybe at dinner time, if you choose to do that 10 a.m. breakfast, brunch, and then 7 a.m. dinner, that you can actually eat a large quantity at dinner, but it'd be highly digestible foods like soups, things like that. Maybe that's the amendment that I'm missing out on. Maybe gnocchi's not part of that. I am getting gnocchi from the Italian place up on the main street. Fresh gnocchi, guys. Oh my god. I think it's called Pasta and Vino. They're a really sweet bunch of people. Alright guys, and then change, we're going to come out. I'm not gonna, so what I want you to do is run your elbows and kick your legs in the air. I'm just going to very quickly switch as to not to disturb his lordship. So you'll come upright and anchor it down on the opposite thigh, and then roll from the low thigh to the high thigh and come all the way up. Nari. Nari. So I have a mental health condition. I anthropomorphize my dogs, and I treat them like babies or people. So I am guilty as charged. Anthropomorphizing, something like that. Someone Google that. I'm still looking for a motorbike, guys. I want to get, if you want to buy me a motorbike, I won't be upset. If you want to buy me a motorbike, there's a PayPal link. Yeah, just saying. But I've got my eye. It's really weird because I've got my eye on this Honda CB500X. Because I'm a big guy, 6'6", so I need a big bike, but it's medium. Anyway. But it's I'm 20 years late. 20 years late, I reckon. And who cares? Maybe going forward, guys. So you can lean forward here. We're feeling it in the hips. Okay? We really don't want to feel too much in the midline of the knee. It's normal if you do, but just as long as it's not sharp. Just a few more breaths. Good job, guys. And then change on your back. Okay, guys, Savasana. Savasana. I'm going to lie my side for Savasana. You can do that. This is a recovery pose. If you see someone fainting on the street or a car accident, you just do that. Okay. Close your eyes, draw the chin to chest, nice long neck, eyes soft, nice and relaxed. Feeling into the under the feet are nice and beautiful, open and flexible. The heart is settled, hips nice and open. Back of legs nice and open, nice guys. You did really well. nice, guys. Just come to seated, have a stretch. Peace, harmony, laughter, love. And you can say in quiet times during the day that I'm not my body, I'm not even my mind. On the inhale, I'm not my body. On the exhale, I'm not even my mind. Sadhguru. There's a link actually to the Isha Kriya on this channel. So if you look under Sadhguru, you'll find it there. Namaste, guys. I'll see you next week. Mwah.